Alright, so what's up, y'all? Today I'm gonna do my best to get my son looking cute. Hey, what you thinking of, boy? Anyways, he's graduating today, so I gotta make him look fresh, fresher than fresh, best of the best. You know what I mean? Think I just made that up, but here we go with the gloves. I'm combing his hair right now, and right now what I'm doing is cutting down some bulk, so it make it easier for me to do the fade. So here's the first guideline to start off his skin fade. We're gonna do a mid with a low drop in the back. I like the way the mid drop looks, just cause the shape of his head. The drop looks pretty nice in the back. So yeah. Gotta blow the hairs off. You gotta look good. Can't be itchy now. Right now we're just shaving them though, making sure that I get every little hair, be a nice skin. So now is the next guideline, which is the zero, closed completely. I go about half an inch up with this one. Try to do my best to make sure that everything's clean, everything's tight, everything is even. And I use my brush just to brush down a little bit. So now what I do is I come back down with my trimmers just to make sure that line comes out from the shaver. And now I'm back with the zero. This time it's open. What I'm gonna do there is after I hit it with that zero open, I'm gonna go midway and erase the line that's in between. And so this is my way of doing it. I've been doing it for a while. Might change it up, might not. I don't know. It works for me. The next step that I do though is I jump straight into the half guard. And from here on out, I start off with the lever in the middle. And I go up about an inch. And then what I did was I closed it completely. Then I went back down to the zero open just to make sure that that line that we see right there comes out. And so after I do that, I jump straight into the number one midway as well. Go up about another inch. This I like to go in order. It makes my job easier. I know what I'm doing. And so I close the lever on number one all the way, just so I can get the little hairs that was under there. And then I jump back down to the half, but y'all didn't see that. I kind of took it out. And so now I'm at my number two midway. This will be the last guard I use. Everything after that will be clipper of a comb. So I did the number two halfway, and now I went back down to the one to make sure that there is no lines, that it is a clean fade, that everything stands out. Now we can see his hair sticking up. He got that stink face. What you looking at, boy? You know he look good. Trying to tell me how to fade. You seen that? That's my boy. He's 5 years old, graduating pre-K, man. He's growing up on me fast. So here I started lining him up. But I noticed his hair was pretty thick, so I go ahead and use a free spray just to hold down the bangs. It dries up pretty fast, and so I comb down all the hairs to make sure that everything's flat down, and I started hitting it with the trimmers. I'm using the Li Pros, the Slimline Pros. I got them adjusted pretty well, so they kind of did the job for me. They work out pretty good though. And so here I'm doing the best that I can to make my son's hairline as straight as possible as I can. His hair is pretty light. It's like my hair. So I do what I can so no lines be pushed back, everything be natural, but everything be clean. And so you notice that there's some bulk on the sides. Right after I do my lineup and everything, I go back with the clipper of a comb and hit that. And if I have to scissor or shear over comb, then I'll do that as well. There go my son, trying to dig up his nose. But I just try to make sure that every cut that I do is very detailed. Try to do my best that people feel blessed. Hey, that was fire. And so it don't matter how long it takes you to get a fade done. Skin fades, after a while, they become pretty easy. Skin fades are one of my favorite haircuts to do. Depending on the hair too. When thick hair, I think to me is the best. Takes a little longer, but it actually makes the hair or the haircut look a lot more fresher. And so there goes my son. He was asking me if he was done yet. But here I go now, just hitting him up with the razor, making sure that I grab every piece of hair. Anything that I gotta do to make that line sharper, make that haircut stand out. That fade is not good, but that lineup is straight. Ooh, you got yourself a fresh cut. As long as that lineup look good, it blurs out everything. For some reason, people focus more on the line than the fade. So there I am, blowing out that hair. And this is the part I was telling y'all about. Clipper over comb. I normally do this right after I line them up and everything. That'll be my last focal point. Most of the time I go straight from that to shear over comb. Make sure I grab all the little hairs that the clipper over comb did not grab or wasn't able to grab. I do my best to grab those that are sticking out. Now, the top, what I'm gonna go for is a crop top. So I'm gonna try to texture it a little bit. I don't do these often, so I'm still learning how to texturize the top a little bit. So don't laugh at me if you see me struggling. I feel that the haircut turned out as I imagined in my head, and so that's what was important for me. My son loved it and I loved it. And so you see me there, taking my time, do what I gotta do. Y'all don't worry about running through no haircuts. Focus on you getting it right. That check gonna be right too. Just know. Now I'm just drawing it out a little bit. And you start to see there, once I start drawing it, you start to notice a little texture in his hair on the top. The length, I think, was pretty good, so I didn't trim anything. I just texturized it a little bit. Then I grabbed some wax, some pomade. My son actually loves smelling it. That's why I put it close to his ear, or to his nose, I'm sorry. Put a little bit on there. Went a little crazy. And as you can see, the texture on top, I think, looks very well. It was very well done. Not bad for a couple of times that I do. And so since it was his graduation, I had to enhance him a little bit. I used some honey brown from Kiss. Thank you to my boy Chris Navarro. Let me steal his machine. And so this is the finished product. This is what it looks like. I'm very pleased with it. I like the way it turned out. I loved the texture on top. To me, it was better than what I imagined. So there it goes. So thank you for watching, and I'll make sure I make more videos. Thank you, and God bless.